That was sick. Little piece. Oh, wall sniffer. Oh, stretch dress. It's just too good. Hey guys, so for this video, I'm going to be showing off and using the best stretch resolution in Fortnite Chapter 3. Now, I don't know about you guys, but ever since the new chapter dropped, I've seen about 500 different videos showing off the supposed new best stretch res. FaZe Bartos uploaded one on 1400 by 1050, Cold Life made one on 1656 by 1080, I even saw a dude using 800 by 2560. Do you guys not understand how dumb that is? Therefore, to set the matter straight, and to actually provide you guys with the new best stretch resolution in Fortnite Chapter 3, I decided to step up to the plate. What I'm gonna do is show off how to get the stretch res, I'm then gonna show it off in creative, and finally, like I always do, explain why it's so dang good while dominating little kids in arena. Wait, what? Just please guys, make sure you watch this entire video all the way through. It's gonna answer any questions you have, and you really do not want to skip the tutorial. So watch the whole thing! Thus, make sure to drop a like if you switch to stretch res yourself, and without further ado, let's get right on into it. We're going to begin with the stretched res tutorial, but I'm not going to show the display scaling method. If you guys want to use that method, I'll show the video on the screen right now. That will technically get you lower input delay. The only reason I'm not doing it right now is because display scaling does not work for everyone's monitors. GPU scaling does, and that's the method we're gonna use. And I feel like if you're just gonna go and try out one of these stretched resolutions, you might as well start first with GPU scaling. Try it out before you go all the way into display scaling. But in case you missed it, you're going to begin by right-clicking on your desktop, going down to the NVIDIA control panel. Then on the left, you're going to go down. I guess you could start with adjust desktop size and position. You can see right off the bat, I actually have mine on display scaling. It also says I'm on 360 Hertz, which is not true. Why is it lying to us? But since we are using the GPU scaling method, I'm going to change this to GPU. You could technically leave this scaling mode on aspect ratio. You could also just do full screen. It does not make that big of a difference. The only reason I had it on aspect ratio is because that's what you had for display scaling. And by the way, get ratioed, loser! And then what we're gonna do is back on the left under display, we're gonna hit change resolution. Oh, also make sure you have the monitor you're actually using for Fortnite selected. So this is the one I'm using. And what I'm gonna do is go down to customize. I'm gonna click the customize button. I'm gonna click enable resolutions not exposed by the display. I'm then gonna hit create custom resolution. NVIDIA with their legal disclaimers. Now for horizontal, this is where the stretched resolution comes in. I am going to put in 1750 by 1080. That is the new godly stretched resolution, the best stretched res in Fortnite Chapter 3. So all I did was change the horizontal pixels to 1750, leaving vertical lines at 1080. We're gonna test it really quick. So it just tested it. It looked pretty stretched to me. And now you can see it is in the custom resolutions. I'm not actually gonna change my desktop to it. You don't need to. It kind of makes it a tiny bit easier, but again, you don't have to. Press OK, and then boom, it is in the custom resolutions at 1750 by 1080. You could apply it. That's the way where your entire desktop will be stretched. I'm just gonna leave it on native for now. And what I'm gonna do is X out of the NVIDIA control panel. The final step is in the Windows Cortana search. You're gonna type in %local app data %. You're going to click on the file folder under the best match that pops up. That's gonna bring you over here. Bro, itsJerian. Not this again. Anyways, I'm going to scroll down to Fortnite game. That is the folder, saved, config, Windows client, and then we have game user settings. This is what we need to edit. And to do that, you're going to right click. Okay, I can't right click. Press edit, bring over Notepad that opened on my other monitor. And from here you can see these are all your game user settings. It says the resolution 1920 by 1080. All we're basically doing is replacing all these 1920s with 1750. But the fastest way to do that is not to do it manually. Just go over to the top, press edit, go down to replace. Then in this little replace box where it says find what, put in 1920. That is what we want this to find, and we want to replace it with 1750. So make sure this is what it looks like and press replace all. You can see the notepad kind of changed. Down back to where we were. Nice. All of it is 1750 by 1080. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're now going to save, X this out, but don't just quit and boot up Fortnite yet. Make sure you go to your game user settings, right click, go down to properties, and click read only. This is gonna make sure that Fortnite always reads the file as we just made it, so it'll be 1750 by 1080 every time we boot it up. And I guess I should mention this, if you want to go and revert all these changes, all you're gonna do is take it off read only, go back in, edit it, and replace, like we just did, 1750, you're gonna replace it with 1920. That is how to get back to native resolution. It's also how to go and change different settings, because if you're on read only will not let you change stuff like your textures and other things. I'm leaving it for now because obviously that is how to get stretched res, but it's good to know. And yeah, that's why it's important to watch my entire video, not just for the money. Haha. Alright, so as you guys might notice, I am not currently on stretch res. This is native 1920 by 1080, but why I'm here and why I'm starting on native, I'm recording this before the tutorial and I'm showing it after. What I'm doing here is I want to do a little test to prove to you guys stretched gets you better FPS and lower input delay. Looking straight up to the sky, I'm getting around 600, almost 700 FPS. Remember, I'm on DX12. I could be getting like 1,000 on performance mode, but DX12 just looks so nice. These builds are so creamy. Huh? Then if I look up again, the input delay is around 3 milliseconds, maybe a little higher. As I build, probably goes to around 4. But just keep in mind, this is native. Everything is about to look different, feel different. You guys won't feel it. I will. But trust me, stretched is gonna be real nice. So let's go to it, even though I already recorded the other part. But I didn't yet. What? Boom, I am now currently on stretched resolution. You guys actually do not see it. It's still native in the recording. You can even see the little black bar on the side. But if I go stretch to screen, it is now stretched right in front of your very eyes, looking straight up into the sky, and the FPS is already higher. We're almost at 750 at some points, 770 I saw. Dang, I was not joking about the higher FPS and lower input delay. Input delay, 3 milliseconds, but it's kind of teetering towards 2 milliseconds. Definitely a tiny bit lower. I actually saw a very cool tweet from one of you guys who follows me on Twitter. They were doing their own little stretched res FPS and input delay test, and what they found was on 1750 he got 18% more FPS than on native. On 1656 he got 23%, and then when he went to something crazy, 1024 by 768, he got 45% more FPS. Obviously, those numbers are going to depend on your specific PC. I have a pretty good PC, which is why no matter what resolution, from native to the most ugly and stretched resolutions, I'm still going to get somewhere between like 700 and 800 FPS. It's not going to be anything too crazy. For my boy Devil, though, which is the guy who made the tweet, he was getting almost 50% more FPS on 1024 by 768. And now, before you guys say, but then why aren't you showing that res? Well, little Timmy, the answer is that you want to find a good res where your game looks nice, kind of like mine does. The characters you can see look way bigger, way thicker, but you also don't want to get to that point where you're pretty much can't really even see objects in the distance. Everything looks fuzzy, everything looks blurry. That is not the point of stretched. And I guess that's kind of why I like this resolution so much, 1750 by 1080. It's that perfect middle ground of getting that extra FPS like we saw when I look straight up. You also get that extra booty in your face. You get the other benefits of your shotgun aim being better because targets such as this llama appear bigger. The hitbox does not change. People have to realize that. Everything is more zoomed in on stretched res. You lose FOV. So because of that, things like your own character, other people's character models, they're gonna appear bigger on your screen, and that basically gives you a placebo effect where you think and you feel like you can hit more shots, and because of that, you do. It's just that simple. That's why you have Tahi, Saf, Scented, all these top tier pros. Oh man, I messed up that cool edit. That is why all of them use stretched res, and why all of them specifically use 1750 by 1080. But yeah, those are basically the major benefits of Fortnite Chapter 3 stretched res. You get better FPS, lower input delay, character models are bigger, which is why it seems like you hit more shotgun shots. We'll see just how true that is for myself in Arena in like 5 seconds. Just be aware there is a lower input delay method than the one I showed, which is the GPU scaling. I'll show the video again. It's my display scaling guide. It's a lot more involved and it's not going to work for everyone. However, if you try out this res and you love it, might as well do it the best way, the display scaling way. That's partially why I'm messing up edits. With that though, I think it's just about time we hop into some Arena and I show you guys stretched resolution 1750 by 1080, just how deadly it makes me in game. Ooh, aw. See you guys there. Oh yeah, this is stretched resolution. My game looks like DX12 mixed with performance mode, just because of the stretched and kind of the less pixels. Also, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned it to you guys, but the one downside to stretched resolution is that you lose FOV. What that means is I can see less side to side than I can on native, and because of that, my awareness is not going to be as good. Stretched res is not perfect. However, I wonder if I turned on audio, the visual sound effects, that would kind of negate the lack of awareness that I have. I might have to think about that. Bro, that item is too freaking funny. GG's. That close range box fighting is spicy with stretched res. Bro, what is this guy's ping? Jesus. I'm on 6 ping and I couldn't take that. What am I playing? Oh my god. Bro. What the? Bro, what? Oh, what am I playing? What am I playing? Oh my god. Nice little third party. Bruh. What is going on? Little piece. Oh, wall sniffer. Oh, stretched res. It's just too good. Yo, you gotta chill out, my G. Oh, this guy's lost. What? No way. That was sick. Ah! Nice. Oh, whew, this stretched res got me feeling crazy. Let's go. We have a top 6 situation. I definitely did not die in that last game. No. That did not happen. Nice. Last two guys are fighting, I think. Oh, they're in zone. Oh, this guy's a genius. Oh, let's go. Stretch dress is too crazy. Oh my god. I definitely did not die that other game. Let's go. 1750 by 1080, boys. Stretch dress in chapter 3. That is itsJerian approved. Overall, guys, that is 1750 by 1080, the new best stretch dress in Fortnite Chapter 3. So if you guys enjoyed the video or you learned something new, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel somewhere down here, and to turn on my post notifications. Shout out to everyone in the screen for using code Jerian. I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. Guys, I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year's. Let's have a great 2022. Otherwise, that is it from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.